Welcome back! またいらっしゃいませ。お待たせしました。でも today 今日のゲストはもうちょっとゲゲしく、もうちょっとアイコニックの方を誘いたかったなと思ってるんですけど、日本に住んでる人は You guys in Japan already probably know who this person is, but I'll show the rest of the world to you. The most active queen in all points of reference 2丁目一番アクティブのドラッグクイーン2丁目のドラッグクイーンなんですけどラビアナ
Hello everyone! 皆さんこんにちは、こんばんは、おはようございます。
そう全部ですね A.P.P.L.E.S
Middle, midday
Wherever, somewhere is always going to be that time of the day
Exactly.
night somewhere in the world 元気
してた？
元気なんとか元気してるね。本当にもうこの寒さはねもうたまんないね。
Yeah, congratulations on the setting and your channel and the
Thank you, B.
本当におめでとうございます。素敵なねチャンネルで皆さん登録してない人はね、
そうですね。
登録してくださいね。
そうですね。
Click the subscribe button if you're not
Like,
subscribed.
comment, share, and subscribe. そうね。お願いします。Yeah, let me just say, like, I'm so happy that you were available today because I know you're like booked, blessed, busy, and probably sleeping, and all in the same thing. すごい忙しい人で、本当にもう夜と時間帯も迫ってて、ちゃんと話せることもできると、あとはみんなに紹介したい。こういう人が2丁目の活動をしてるっていうところですごいラビアナ一番考えてたんですよ。
嬉しい。
あとは first drag queen on the show. She does so much, and I want you guys to learn more about Miss Labianna Joroe.
本当にありがとう。私を迎え入れてくれて Thanks for having me. Like I'm so honored to be here. だってどんどんねこういう風に話せて、なんかいつもさゆっくり話せることがあんまりないから。
That's right. そうだよ。マジでマジで。
You're always like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh here's a tip. It's just like thanks, next person. そういつもワーキングガールだから、そうゆっくり話すこともそれをもう楽しみにしてた。
楽しみにしてました私も。
Quick round of apples for A. Age. Tell us your age.
Okay, my age, my official age.
Yes, on the ID.
My government age. 公式のね年齢は
お年代でいいよ。
31歳です。
30s ですね。
31、yes。
そうですね。お互いに30代
でね。
まあ後半前半。バトムのタップね。
バトムのタップ。
で、pronouns 代名詞を教えてください。
代名詞 pronouns When I'm in drag ドラッグしてるときはだいたい she her 彼女とかって言われることが多いです。してないときはthey とか he とかどちらでもコンフォタブルな方で。
He she days. That's nice. Okay. How about pleasures? Things you like. 好きなこととかあと好きなもの教えてください。
好きなことは I love to perform obviously, but like not relate to work. I love to watch anime. アニメ見るのめっちゃ好き。
Anime girl?
そうなの。
Wow. Okay. What's the last anime you watched in the last month?
最近見てる like the one I'm recently watching is 俺だけレベルアップな件。Only that guy like levels up. Like a dungeon like.
Is it Netflix? Is it?
I think they have a Netflix.
Yeah. Girl, I have so many things on my list. Like there's like 50 things that I keep telling people I'm gonna watch. もうマイリストがいっぱいなってて。ね、
そうだよね。
そう
なんかずっと見てる。休みの日はもう本当アニメばっか見てます。
僕も好きなんだけど最近なんだっけダンダランダン。
あ、ダンダダンね、ダンダダン大好き。
めっちゃ好き。
めちゃくちゃ好き。
住まれてて、でも、その、なんだっけ、ブリンバンバン、そのアーティストね。そう、そのアーティストがそのテーマソングやってる。So I was like, okay, let's see if they're gonna give us something different. And it's pretty
Yeah, and he delivered. Like, I like the mashuru as well. Mashuru.
そう。
Like, ダンダダン was like so good.
They're on break. 今休みになっちゃったっけ？
今ね、多分第一シーズンかなんか終わって、多分今やってないけど。
Netflix, this is an alert. Please release things weekly. マジで。
本当に。
予算取って、get a budget.
止めないで。
Okay, so you're an anime girl. I'm gonna ask you for some recommendations later. あとおすすめ教えてくださいね。L, where have you lived up until now?
up until now. So I've
そんなことあると
lived.
ころね。
Okay, let's by country, Japan, Brazil, and China.
Okay. China?
そう、日本とブラジルと中国に住んだことがあります。
Okay, China.
China, yeah.
How long did you live in China for? This first time here.
China, in total, I lived for 7 months.
7 months.
7 months in China.
Nice
7ヶ月。
ハネムーンだね。
ハネムーン。そう日本は25、6年ぐらい。
Okay, 25, 26.
そうそう。で、5年がブラジル。
5
5 years in Brazil, 6, 7 months in China, and the rest in Japan.
Okay, those are like all the big places, right?
Not by size, but like, you know.
Yeah, it's a quality.
It's a, yeah.
So let's go to E. Expertise. What would you say you're the most versed in? The subject that you know the most. 一番得意分野を教えてください。
得意分野は my expertise has to be sexual health、そう性の健康が一番の専門分野かなと私は自分で思っております。
Yes, I also believe the same thing, and that's one of the reasons why I want to bring you on. But we'll talk about that later. And then the S, Apple Z. Your status. What would you define your relationship status as?
Oh, my status is I'm free, I'm available, I'm single. So
single.
未婚、独身でございます。
それ一番自由な。
自由です。もう自由人なので、本当に自由にさせてもらっております。
そうだね。でもいつかになんか欲しいっていうかその
どうだろう。なんかいい人かいい人たちと出会えたらって感じですね。今はもう本当にlike I'm very focused on my career.
Yeah.
So right now I'm not like looking necessarily for a relationship, but if someone or someone's, you know, appears, もしね誰か素敵な人たちが現れたらねわかんないんですけど、まあ今はすごく仕事にフォーカスをしております。
そうだね。まあ確かにいつも夜の仕事をしてる時にドラッグクイーン明らかに obviously.Labi does drag, but I would believe that that's one of the ways you can be able to at least look at the crowd. なんか今日はどんな人がいるんでしょうかとかちょっとフィッシングできるんですよね。
そうだね。まあでもなんか、like it's kind of like disassociate because I think when I go to these places, there's so many people, but they don't look at you in that way. You know what I mean, right? Like そういうなんかクラブとかイベントとかでたくさんの人と出会うんですけど、多分なんかその恋愛の対象みたいな感じで多分見られることはほとんどなくて、逆にそうなんかすごくなんか冷静な、なんか第三者、like when I go to these like places, yeah, it's like out of body experience, like I'm like looking through people from like a different like angle. But yeah, I enjoy it. I love it.
I mean, that's interesting. It's like Labianna, you won't call the government name, but I mean, if people call you that more, maybe you feel more of that. And then having to have that switch off time and then go into stuff that's not Labianna, is just yourself. Yeah, I can see how that can be not disassociated, but so much just like juggling the two with the same amount of energy and level of balance. It must be very difficult. But I think you're a good juggler. I mean, you also look like a clown. But
this is a reading challenge.
But listen, if you're a good juggler, people will pay, and they do pay.
They do pay.
So harauna
He pays the bills.
Okay. Speaking of the bills, I would like to ask you if you are planning to do, because I know that Labianna will do Pride. I know she'll do Pride, which in Japan, Pride is at the end of April, right before Golden.
It was before. Now they changed from this year. It's gonna be the beginning of June.
Yes! Congratulations, TRP. Thank you for getting in time. You know, Japan is always late.
I know.
No, that's gonna be good.
But that's gonna be good, yeah. But like I don't know because of the weather. Like if you guys have been in Japan in June, it's like the rainy season. ね、6月ね梅雨なので、ちょっとね雨が降らないことを祈ってるんですけど、It's also my birthday.
Yes, I know. Wait, hold on. June 3rd. The 3rd. Okay, it's the beginning
of Pride.
And you'll be 32.
It's gonna be the same weekend of the Pride in Tokyo Pride. So Pride is literally celebrating my birthday.
Okay. Note to self, let me find this girl up in the parade. 新しいジメジメ暑くて、あとは梅雨中だから、 let's have good weather that week.
ね。
Okay. Well, I'm gonna find you there. Make sure you see Labianna as well.
ね、もしね、東京にいる方は6月のね、第1週末、
そうね。
the first weekend of June, if you happen to be in Tokyo, please come to Pride, please come to celebrate my birthday. そうね、一緒に誕生日とかプライドを皆さんとお祝いしたら、できたら嬉しいな。
She also takes PayPay.
Oh!
All right, so let's dive into one of the things I wanted to know is your history of working in Japan. So we know that you lived in Brazil, you lived in Japan, you lived in China, but I'd like to know what kind of jobs you've done to sustain yourself aside from drag.
So,
やったことある仕事を教えてください。
そうだね、過去はもう会社員、そのサラリーマン、like I work in a corporate jobs for, and I used to work for a very well-known pleasure goods company called Tenga.
Oh, we know who she is.
そう、プレジャーグッズのTenga という会社でお仕事をさせていただいておりました。
And as people know, Tenga's, correct me if I'm wrong, it was designed and or the company is from Taiwan?
No, the company is from Japan.
Japan?
It's a Japanese company.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me think of another brand. Okay, so it's a Japanese company.
Yeah, Japanese company.
And they're known for their sleeves. Cups, that's what they call
The
them.
cups, yeah, the cups.
Right.
The vacuum cups were like the first products that was a hit throughout Japan, and it was also exported to overseas. And I think a lot of people who come to Japan, like they get as a souvenir as well. Yeah,
it's so nice. But people probably don't know.
And the technology is like insane.
Exactly.
And I think I assume like when you hear like pleasure goods, pleasure devices overseas is more towards the female audience.
そうかな。
If you go to a store,
The Rose とか、そう確かに男性向けのグッズとかそのブランドってあまりないっていうか。
あんまり多分海外だとそうね実はプレジャーグッズってもう多分マーケットのほとんどはもう女性かまあその LGBTQ コミュニティに向けたプロダクトというアイテムが多いんですけど、日本だとね、it's like the opposite 逆で、多分ねストアとか行くとその大人のストア行くと大体男性向けの、いわゆる男性向けのグッズしかない。
知らなかった。でも let me use your marketing brain. Why do you think that at least for Tenga, why do they want to target men instead of all or just women? Do they have like some kind of philosophy?
I think the female pleasure is such a taboo. 多分一番の理由はやっぱ女性のプレジャーっていうのがすごくタブー視されてるからなんじゃないかなと思って、also like Tenga was the first, I believe it was the first Japanese brand to have all female team to develop from development through sales. They have a brand, we have a sister brand called Iroha.
Iroha, not the water.
Not the water. Yeah, not Irohasu. そう多分ね、テンガが多分間違えたら申し訳ないんですけど、テンガが日本の企業で初めて女性オンリーのイロハという女性向けのブランドを立ち上げたブランドでもあって、そこから多分10年前とか、like 10 years ago, like they had this like イロハ brand. 10年前ぐらいからその日本においてその女性の市場の女性のプレジャーっていうのがちょっとずつ変わってきたというか、
行ったことあるよ、フラッグシップ
大阪の有楽町にね、ありますあります。
すごいでかい金属でできているカップがあって、そうすごい店員さんもすごい詳しかった。
めちゃくちゃ詳しい本当に。
I felt like AI. They're like, tell me what you want about cups. Searching now.
Yeah. What kind of pleasure are you looking for? Feeling are you looking for to enjoy by yourself with your partner?
そうすごい詳しい。それはいいとこですね。
It's literally like a department.
That's departments, yeah. Upper level department, lower level department, all around.
And I believe they have like over 300 goods, items. Yeah, like 300種類ぐらい多分アイテムがあって、今は廃盤. I think some of them were discontinued. They have like new products coming every 3, 4, 5 months. So yeah, they have like over like 300 like products.
What was your favorite one out of the lineup, non-female line?
For myself, like my favorite one is the cup, the reusable cup with a vibrator.
Oh, wait, together?
Yeah.
合併してる？
そう同じやつもうすごいもう
This side
そうなんかバイブレーターが入ったその カップがあって、カップっていうか、再利用可能なやつ、その洗って繰り返し使えるやつがあって、それはもうすごかったです。
Man, use the hybrid. It's the regular cup and the vibrator. Probably on Amazon somewhere. Or go to your store, Tenga. Not sponsored.
Please, you can if you want.
So there. Okay, so I can imagine that being like a way for you, like your day job, being a way for you to use all of that information and put it into your night job.
Yeah. It was like a very like how to say like give and take
Yeah.
give and take moment because I was in a section called Tenga Healthcare, who deals with social health problems, issues that people have. So
Physical and mental.
Yeah, mental, physical. So we have like a lineup of products, and we have this huge like connection with doctors as well, who are specialized in the sexual health science field. 私がいたのはそのテンガの中でも、テンガヘルスケアという、そのブランドで、どっちかというとその性の、お悩みだったりとかに向き合うブランドがあって、それに対してそのアイテムだったりとか、あとそのいろんな専門のお医者さん、性機能専門のお医者さんとかともつながっていて、私はもう本当にすごく興味があったので、自分でそのラビアナとしてもそうだし、オフの状態でも、なんていうなんか与えられることと、逆にその、会社から、受けるものを、本当にそのギブアンドテイクみたいな感じで、
それ日本のいいところですね。
そう
ちゃんとなんかブランドを作り上げる国に対してはちゃんと専門家をラインナップして、でこの、問題とかこの、課題に対してはじゃあこの専門家がちゃんと教えてもらってて、それを、開発とかのところにちゃんと明らかにサイトの
そう絶対もうこれしかないと思って、
そうですね。
When I saw the recruitment, I was like, that's it, I have to be there. That was the only one like company that I applied. そう、
そっか、the only one.
そうなんかリクルートしてるのを見たときに、もう絶対ここで働かないといけないと思って、もう一社しか受けなかったの。
You are one-time queen.
そうだからもう他の受けてなかったから、落ちたら何してたか分かんない。
そうだね。でもよく自分でよくしてると自首したことあるから、全然楽勝ですよ、インタビュー。
でもなんか緊張した。
緊張するの？
緊張しますよ。
You're on the stage so much. なんかいつも目の前だから、インタビューのセッティングは違うかな。
ちょっとまた違うからね。
All right, so I want to also talk about some of your drag activism, because I think that also healthcare and it applies to our community. 私たちのコミュニティもいろいろその健康の予防とか。ちゃんとみんなプロアクティブに、検査したりとかしてることは結構宣伝してるから、tell me how that applies into your activism as a drag artist.
Yeah. For me, it was like when I started going to the clubs, I was very naive, 18, 19, 20, and I saw how risky it can be sometimes for people, you know, and like, especially in Japan, like I was my elementary school in Japan, and then I moved to Brazil, certain like 10, 11, and then I have my first sex education class in Brazil.
Not for sex education.
Sex education class in Brazil, which is not great per se, but it's like different from Japan. Then when I went back to Japan again, 12, 13, and then like we never talk about sexual consent, we never talk about like prevention, we never talk about testing. So that's why like, and when I started going to the clubs, I was like, oh, that's so much things that we should be doing. When I started doing drag, I wanted to implement that element into my performance. So I won't be like, okay, you have to do this, you have to do that. But just by performing, people will like get some information out of that.
You're giving a teaching moment. みんな教えるだけではなく、パフォーマンスやりながら、すごいよ。本当に I love that you incorporate a video element. The way that you not just perform and emote the song. すごいなんかエモーションをその感情しながらパフォーマンスやるんですけど、ビデオの方にもちゃんとメッセージがあるとか、話してることとか、歌の作詞をちゃんとビデオの方にもそれ伝えてるので、すごいなんか it's a piece of art. 本当にI think the one that I loved was the one you were talking about DV, maybe a year or two ago, and I was right there up right close to you, and you were just looking directly in the audience. すごいまっすぐ見てて、from memory すごいナチュラルで口パクをしていて、 これは違うんだ。It hits a different way. 本当に憧れてたんですよ。そういうパフォーマンスだけではなくて、その瞬間に、This is Labianna と思ったんですよ。
ありがとうございます。そう、やっぱなんかクラブとかね、私すごい好きで、自分の居場所でもあるし、だけどやっぱりなんかリスクがいっぱいあったりするから、
ありますね。
なんかまあちょっとでも見に来てくれる人がまあ楽しむと一緒に、ちょっとそのメッセージをまあ受け取ったりとか、じゃあなんか自分のパートナーと話してみようとか検査行ってみようとかって思ってくれることを祈って、なんていう私が伝えたいことっていうのをパフォーマンスに乗せていつもやるようにしております。
なんか本当になんか一石二鳥というか、We are looking at a drag show だけど You're also telling us the reminder. I'm a light timer. Beep beep beep. Time to go to the doctor.
And it has to be entertaining because otherwise it's gonna be just like one way. I don't want it to be one way. I want it to be like two sides. だから本当にその一方的になんかね、なんかこれをしないといけないじゃなくて、私ももちろんねいろんな間違いをしてきたし、I made my mistakes also, so I don't want to be like just like telling them like, oh, you should do this and that. Like I want to be them to feel something and then act out of it.
Emote, entertain, engage. そうね、そうね。それは大事だな。You have that down pat. You always do. I always look forward to seeing all your performances. Like, and also, like, what got you into drag in the first place? What originally inspired you to do drag? ドラッグのインスピレーション、教えてください。
一番最初はでも本当にそのテンガの前の会社で働いてる時に、その時はまだ東京にいなかったんit wasn't in Tokyo, like my previous company before Tenga, I was working in a remote area in the countryside, and it was like very like, I was like almost depressed because I was like only going from work to home to work. It was like a family running company, so like they were like more conservative, the countryside. 国際的な企業なんですけど、やっぱその家族経営だったりとか、地方っていうこともあって、どちらかというと保守的な方が多くて、すごくなんかもう家と仕事の往復だけでもう趣味もなくて、すごいなんかちょっとダウンしてた時に、その東京に住んでた友達がなんかハロウィンでドラッグクイーンやろうって言われて
You too?
So my friend like who was living in Tokyo at the moment, at the time, he was like, oh, he suggested, oh, let's do drag for Halloween. でも8月にそれを言われて、でもメイクとかコスメとかすごい好きなんですよ、昔から。
Oh, really?
もうヘアスタイルとかも。So like I love cosmetics, like makeup, like I always want to try. So I went to Don Quixote, like makeup.
Don Quixote. We gotta start somewhere.
So you gotta start somewhere,
you gotta start
right?
somewhere ね。
そう、だからドンキ行ってもコスメとか化粧品とかいっぱいバーって買って、でも定時で家帰って、メイクいろいろなんか練習して、そう、I was like running like right after I finished work, I would run to my house, just like practice makeup for like 2 months, and then boom, Halloween, I came to Tokyo.
Right.
Drag.
Probably better level than like a baby Halloween.
そう。だからちゃんとね、なんか出るなら綺麗にしたいなと思って、そうめっちゃ練習して、ハロウィンで初めて遊びに東京に出て、そこからすごくなんか楽しくて、そこからなんかどんどんやっていくうちに、なんかよかったらなんかパフォーマンスしてほしいって言われて、その時は愛知名古屋にいたんですけど。
I lived there too.
You lived there too?
Yeah, I get you exactly. Like, I mean, if you want countryside, I can understand. But yeah, when you're in a routine and you need to find something to keep you not just preoccupied, but give you some kind of sense of
like expression as well.
Right? Yeah. I can understand why that would. You'd be manifesting that kind of dream into what you're doing, and it sounds like you took all the right precautions. Like some friend told you, you get a little bit of guidance, you get a little bit of support, and then you practice before you went. You just say, okay, I'm just gonna throw this ketchup and mustard in my face and call it drag.
Contour with like Snickers.
Oh, that's how you contour.
It looks good.
That's why it smells so
It
sweet.
tastes good.
Exactly.
周りの人たちの感情をなんか引き出す力があるって気づいて、so like when after like I kept doing drag, I started realizing how drag can also not only change myself within myself, but also like other people around you,
right?
Because like they react completely different in a different way when like in drag and off drag.
Right.
When I'm in drag is like a fantasy, so like they have more like, especially in Japan because the people oppress their feelings so much.
Right. そう、すごい咲いてるんですよ。
そう、みんなね感情咲いてるからなんかドラッグこの姿で見るとすごい素敵みたいな感じでみんなの感情をなんか引き出すことがあるっていうのを気づいてなんかすごい面白くなっちゃってなんかやめられなくなっちゃった。
Yeah, once you start, and if you're good, people give you that energy. Like you draw their not just their gaze, but they're looking forward to seeing you again. And so, just like a drag queen, you're like, yes, serve me. But serving in a good way. It's like I'm glad that you're glad that they react so positively to you, and they love you. I've seen them. I've been one of them too. I'm just like Labi. And I mean, think about it. Like you starting there and looking at where you're at. You're not just a drag artist. You've been on a huge stage. So, すごいなんかもう let me list it off and tell me if I'm missing wrong. その今までラビアナのファンになってから、ラビアナの名前を知ってから、she's been in many different clubs, inside and outside. She is death drop dipped. She has split, she has bowed, she has kakakad, she stood there, parked and barked. She's done her own events. I remember the one that you did just as COVID was like kind of dying down, the Pillow Talk one?
The Pillow Talk.
Yeah, the Pillow Talk in Shibuya. She has done drag brunches. She has performed with some drag race queens, not just some mini like very famous ones with Opulence and the courtesy of Eagle Blue. Like, girl, you've done a lot. You run a house, a house of Joroe. She's got a lovely daughter. Daughters, Victoria, I know, and Alice. Yeah, right, Alice, right. Yeah, like, girl, you've done so much. And think of that, just Don Quixote makeup made all this now.
Yeah, all this, yeah.
すごいね。
So, Don Quixote, if you're listening.
Don Quixote, the hoe. Okay.
I'm so excited too. I'm so glad, like, all the support, the love and support.
Right.
Because I think people can, they can see themselves in me as well. ね、なんか多分もう本当になんか今まですごいなんか支えてくれた人たちにすごく感謝するし、で多分なんかみんなもなんかちょっと自分のなんか自分のことをなんかラビアの中になんか見出してくれるのかなと思って、本当に声がない人のためにもなんかプラットフォームにはなりたいと思って。
Yeah, you are that voice for people who don't do that, and they love seeing you do that, giving them some joy. ね、すごい喜んでるんですね。見たりとか、あとはI see the girls and the people who see you in person. They put it on Instagram and they instantly tweet it and story it. So you're doing something. You're doing a lot. You're doing a lot, girl. I want you to continue doing more healthily, in moderation. ちょこちょこでちゃんと休んだりとかして。適当の the good 適当。
the good 適当。
適当でね。
適当な限りね。
そうだね。So I would also like to ask you. いつも考えてるんですね。今年絶対に見せたい、試してみたい部分なんかありますか? You want to try something and show someone a different side of you this year? Are you thinking about something like that
yes,
this year?
I am thinking about something. I am planning something. I think it's going to take a lot of time to prepare as well. So I don't know if I'll be able to to achieve that this year or next year. But I want to do a tour in Japan.
You want to do a tour?
A tour in Japan.
One woman tour?
One woman show.
Okay.
Yeah. And I want to implement a little bit of like theater within my performance. And I want to try to go to remote areas, not only like the big cities like Tokyo, Osaka, Nagoya, Fukuoka, but also I want to do a little like
grassroots.
Yeah, grassroots. Because I think I want to make drag accessible for people as well, because there's so many people that can be saved by like knowing this art form, knowing this profession. だからね、今年か来年になっちゃうかもしれないけど、なんか日本でツアーをしたくて、ちょっとそこにその一人芝居というか、要素も入れて、自分が伝えたいことだったりとかアートっていうのを、その大きい都市、その東京、大阪、名古屋、福岡とかだけじゃなくて、ちょっとちっちゃい都市でもなんかやりたいなと思って、ね、このドラァグっていう 文化とかドラッグっていう芸術があるっていうことをいろんな人に知ってほしいし、
そうね、
なんかそれに触れることでなんかちょっとでも自分らしくいることは別に間違ってないよって知ってほしいなって思うので、
そうね、ぜひぜひ。What's the first city you have in mind that's going to be like one of those grassroots cities?
The first city I have in mind is Kanazawa because I grew up there. Yeah,
I mean, Shinkansen is there, so you can get there quickly.
Yeah, hometown from heart. Yeah. Also like Pillow Talk, I already started doing Pillow Talk. Like there's this event that I do, which is like not performance based, it's more like activity based. Yeah, intimacy training. It's like a attitude reassessment.
いいね。Almost like a therapy session.
そう。
いいね。
Like, yeah, so I've done in Shibuya again last week. I've done in Karuizawa. So I want to do like performance one, and then in a smaller bar, I want to do like the Pillow Talk.
It's like a very small, like maybe no more than 20 peopleとかね。
So like the first time was like crazy because I was aiming for like 15 people and 50K.
50? Not 15, 50.
50, yeah. そう最初やった時はすごくね、なんか皆さん来てくれて嬉しかったんですけど、本当まあ15人とかでやりたかったのが最初50人ぐらい来ちゃってあれなんですけど、まあちょっとちっちゃい会場で、ピロートークをやりたいなと思って。
そうね。Okay, Kanazawa, she's coming for you. I know there's some foreigners that are out there. I know there's some bars that are out there.
Yeah, there are bars there.
ぜひLabiannaをウェルカムしてくださ
い。戻ります。
Yes, I think also the one place you should do is Okinawa. You know the base is gonna love you.
Okinawa,
the
yeah,
base,
yeah.
Naha will love you. And also you get a nice little vacation afterwards. So.
Yeah, Okinawa. I love performing Okinawa. Like my family is from Okinawa.
Ah, really?
Yeah. Like, although like I don't know anyone left there.
Yeah.
But like if I, follow my roots, I think I can maybe find like some family members. That's something I'm very want to do someday as well.
Let's see you in like one of those lions, shishi. I would love to see like you take your roots and say, you know what, I'm reclaiming. So みんなちゃんと私は沖縄人として紹介しますって感じで。
そうなんかね、そう私もなんか家族のルーツが沖縄にあるんですけど、今は誰も家族向こうにいる人は分かんないんですけど、いつかそのルーツをたどって、自分のなんか先祖とかがどこから来てるのかのもちょっと知りたいなと思って。
そうね、23andMe, do it, girl. You might find out.
Yeah.
ツバテストで絶対そう血管は分かるですね。まあ you can do this like one for that one, and that's one for the check, the health check, and this one's for my teeth check. そうね。まあそのやるときにもぜひビデオアップしてください。
ビデオね撮ります。
ちゃんと楽しみにしてください。Labianna One Person One Queen Tour.Coming soon to a countryside near you.
But also I bring my house as well, my drag house.
Yes, you better bring.
Yeah, we want to do like an event like with our house. We have like Clitoris moved to Tokyo. I have like one direction moved to Tokyo.
Yes.
One is Osaka, so it's a little bit like distance. But we want to do at least like Tokyo and Osaka and Nagoya.
Let's move on to what I prepared for you. A little game.
Yeah, I love games.
It's game time.
Do I win something?
Well, you can win your. You can retain your expertise because your expertise, as you mentioned, 専門っていうかその得意ところがヘルスですね。
Oh my god! Now you're making me scared.
Yeah. I'm not making you scared. Well, take the test. It'll be negative. Okay, so I have prepared a game for you based off of your expertise.
Okay.
And what I will give you, I'll give you a dossier. I'll give you a dossier and it has some pictures on it.
Okay.
So this game is going to be called Emoji-didn't. And so I've taken some emojis, I've twisted up a little bit. But each emoji represents a STI.
Okay.
Or a disease.
Okay.
いじった写真はそれを用意しました。で、ラビアナがその写真を見て、どっちの性病、どっちの、病気なのかでそれを押してもらいます。
難しい。はい。
はい。There are 9. I will give you the dossier. You will have no time to prepare.
Okay. Oh my god. Literally, I have no idea what I'm going to be shown.
If you have not seen anything.
何を見せられるかわかんないんですけど、ちょっと怖い。
As you call it out, there are numbers next to them. So say number 1, blah, go.
So crabs. We have.
Which number?
Number 1 crabs.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is so hard. What is that? Number peach with crab. Number 5. これはコンジローマ
Okay.
じゃない？ Number 6. ダイアリアでしょ？なんだろう。 What's a peach? 桃と骸骨手を挙げてる人がいるどういうこと
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna give.
待って Raise your hands. Is it like words? Playing on words?
Yes, the play of words.
It's playing on words?
Yes. Okay.
No. Wait. I have no idea, girl. Number 2.
All right, let's go through it with you. You got one. Number 1 is crabs or pubic lice. In Japanese, they call it kejirami. There. Number 2. What are the emojis? Read the emojis out.
絵文字が peach, 桃と骸骨 is like a skull.
Look at the color though. Momo is not this color.
It's like purple.
Yeah, so a purple colored fruit and
the green.
What does this symbolize?
Symbolize death.
Yes. So in Japanese, if you put into kanji.
梅毒
Yes, there you go.
Yes. Oh my
there
god. I just woke up.
Number 2 is like
拍手
Yes.
拍手 Clapping 拍手右左
You just said it. Also known as the English you just said. さっき英語
Clapping
そうだから
Clapping is a slang for a disease.
Yes, you didn't know?
I didn't know that.
It's chlamydia.
Chlamydia. Oh really?
The clap. Yeah, so they say you got the clap, girl.
Oh my god.
And when you get the encore, that means you had it many times.
I'm learning.
Yeah, I mean, every day is a new day. Number 4. This one's very literal. What is this emoji doing?
It's like raising their hand.
Yes, hand. Raising their hand, not low, but
high.
Yes. And how many fingers does a hand have?
5.
Yes. So
high five.
High five.
High five. What does it mean?
Roman numerals. HIV.
High five.
Yes, high five.
Oh my god, that's so difficult.
Number 5.
Number 5
Yes.
is literally an eggplant, a frog, and a peach.
Correct. So the peach and the eggplant, you know those symbolize?
Yeah. And like a frog.
Yes. What are frogs known for giving humans? 映っている何かが
A frog.
そう、カエルがそういつも映ってるこれって。
The bumps.
Yes.
Words.
There you go.
Words.
And
genital words.
Yeah.
Okay.
Words.
Okay.
Number 6. This was a little hard.
Number 6 is like a girl with a toilet.
What's her pronouns?
She, her. Her, his.
There you go.
Okay.
Number 7.
Running. Pin.
Yes. So running. What's a verb? Past tense verb.
Past tense.
行く. No, past tense in English.
行く. Came.
Also, yes.
Went.
Starts with a G.
G. Gone.
Right.
Pin.
Close. Pin. When you see a map, I'm in your Blackpink in
location.
Your location. That's not how it is.
Place.
Area. So put them together.
Area. Wait. Gonorrhea.
There you go. Gonorrhea. It was hard for this one.
How do you think of this? I wonder how much you're having.
I know.
Number 8. He's straight high.
Yes. Now this is different.
Straight high.
Look very close.
High.
Look very close. Look at the symptoms. これは症状。症状だよね。
So like hepatitis.
There you go.
Hepatitis.
Yes, the yellow eyes. I don't know. Well, for the A, B, C. Alphabet をつければもうわかるよね。Okay, the last one is the very hardest one. So I'm going to guide you through this. First, there's 2 pictures. The first picture, what do you see?
It's a battery. Yeah, full, middle, and like almost gone.
Right. So this STI has 3 letters that is known for it. The first 2 letters represent the first picture. 最初の2つ文字が最初の画像につけてるんですね。So you see battery. Yes. What's another word like for you see that's going green, yellow to red. The battery is going
down.
Right. So battery to a device is like
life.
And if you were a gamer, you would say the health points would be What's another way to say health points?
HP.
So, HPE.
HPV.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
So.
Oh my god. This is so hard.
So. The day I was just thinking of something a little fun.
That's oh my god. But like, give props to them because this is something.
It's something.
This is wow.
Thank you for playing the game.
Thank you.
Emoji-didn't. Well,
Emoji
she did.
didn't.
Well, she did a little
I didn't.
bit. She did a little
I
bit.
did one.
Emoji-didn't. So, I'd like to ask you if you have any closing words. なんかみんなに伝えたいことがあれば、ぜひ教えてください。
Thank you for watching this episode. I'm Labianna. I'm a drag performer here in Tokyo, Japan. And I just wish everyone has a very healthy, mentally, physically, sexually life. And 私はドラァグクイーンとして今東京で主に活動してるんですけど、本当にみんなが精神的にも、身体的にも、あと性的にも、健康な生活を送ってほしいなということと、必ず検査をしてくださいね。
そう、検査して。
Get tested. That's like the only way you know if you have something or not.
Always be reactive. When you hear it, be proactive. When you don't hear it. All right. Thank you, Labi.
Thank you so much.
今日またお時間ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。
Thanks so much for
本当に。
coming on. Everyone, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. I'm going to leave Labi's socials down here, and also make sure to follow the channel Mayor of 2 Chome on Insta, X, Twitter, and TikTok. Everyone, thank you for joining us. Next time, I'll be back with a lovely, fabulous guest or two. And everyone stay safe and stay warm. 今日ご清聴ありがとうございます。また、よろしくお願いします。また、ファビュラスゲストを紹介しますので、楽しみにしてください。バイ
バイ Oh my god, girl. This was so hard. How did you come up with this?